the last Punch-Out game was 16 years ago, so it needs a new one for the Nintendo Switch 2, so here's what I want from a new Punch-Out game. Firstly, they're the circuits. I would like all 3 from Punch-Out Wii, as well as the special circuit from Super Punch-Out for the SNES. Yeah, I would change the name from Special Circuit to Royal Circuit because Royal is cooler. Next we have the fighters. I want 20 fighters with 5 in each circuit, so I am going to say which fighters and in what order and in what circuit I would want them for this new game. For the minor circuit, I would want Glass Joe, Disco Kid, Pizza Pasta, Von Kaiser, and King Nickel. I think Pizza Pasta would be good, seeing as he hasn't been in a game for like a really long time, and I imagine him as just like sort of Popinski, but weak. You know, he gets pizza, he just eats it. It's just sort of Popinski, but weak. For the major circuit, I would want Piston Honda, Bear Hugger, Dragon Shan, Brain Tiger, and Mr. Sandman. I want Mr. Sandman as the champion of the majors of the world because he was champion of the major in Super Punch-Out. And I want Dragon Shan, seeing as he's a cool guy. He got them kicks. He's cool. He's very cool. For the world circuit, I want Mad Clown, Soda Popinski, Bald Bull, a new fighter from England, and Rick Bruiser. I want Mad Clown just because he's a cool character. And for a new British character, there has only been one to my knowledge, which is Narcissist Prince, which is a bad character. And for Rick Bruiser, he's the champion in Super Punch-Out, so he has to be quite high. And I hate Nick Bruiser, so he's not in this game. And finally, for the Royal Circuit, I want a new fighter, Masked Muscle, Hoy whatever his name is, another new fighter, and then for the final boss, Super Macho Man. For the new fighters, I don't care on what they are, as long as they're not as bad as Narcissus Prince, they're good. For Masked Muscle, I sort of just like him, he's one of my favourite characters in Super Punch-Out. For Hoy, he is the 3rd best boxer in Super Punch-Out. And I just think it's cool that he uses staff. And for Super Macho Man, he's always been he's practically always been really high up. He was the best fighter in the arcade game. He was second to last fighter in the NES game. He was champion of the World Circuit in the SNES game. And he was the second to last fighter in the Wii game. Next up we have DLC. I would like to see like DLCs that cost like £3 that like just have one new boxer in them. So for the DLC, I would like, for the first one, I'd like Donkey Kong. He's already been in the Wii game, and I think he will be quite cool. For the second one, I would like Ryu from Street Fighter. I don't know why, I just think, I don't know, I just like him. For the third DLC, I would like Springman from ARMS. I know ARMS isn't that good of a game. Yeah, I don't know, I just think it fits. And for the last one, you know who it is. I would like Mike Tyson, lad. This is probably one of the most obvious picks when talking about DLC fighters, if there will be, or if there even will be a Punch-Out game. Yeah, those are the DLC fighters I want. Next up we have customization. I would like it so you can like change the color of your shirt, the color of your trunks, the color of your shoes, the color of your gloves, your skin tone, the color of your hair. And I would also like it so when you defeat a certain fighter in a certain amount of time, you get a customization that's specific to you. So like say if you defeat Mask Muscle, you could equip his mask. If you defeat Super Macho Man, you could equip his sunglasses. And you could also wear your belts to show that you're cool and stuff. Next is online play. I really want this. I would like it so your record from like the like campaign mode and online would be separate, you know? And I would like skill-based matchmaking as well. For the tutorial, I would like Doc Lewis's tutorial, kind of like Doc Lewis's Punch-Out, yet for the training mode, instead of having a hologram, I think it'll be cooler if Doc Lewis dresses up as the characters and pretends to be the characters. He says all their lines but in English instead of whatever other language. I just think that would be really funny. And it can take place in the same exact area as well. You know, the chocolate stuff. Yeah, I don't think this will be very likely. I think they'll just stick with the hologram idea. Yet they could also just make it like a little dummy that's like just a little puppet and still does all the moves or something like that. I don't know. Just make it something more realistic than a hologram, because that hologram idea is kind of basic, honestly. Next up, there's title defense mode. I still want title defense mode. Yeah, I want everybody to have a different appearance. Because in the Wii game, one fighter I will not say the name of, one very specific fighter, one German fighter, did not change at all from his title defense compared to his contender. So yeah, I just want everybody to look different and everybody to have something unique about them that changes them from the normal one. That's just all I want, please. And finally, the name of the game. I do not want to just call this Punch-Out for the third time. Yeah, I do also not want to call it Punch-Out 2 or 5. I don't know, like make it like something related to boxing, like Punch-Out back in the ring, or Punch-Out back up, or like Punch-Out KO, or like Punch-Out 20 Fighters Edition with DLC and stuff, or just any name. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed the video because it took me a long time to edit. And have a good day. Please like and subscribe because this took a long time, and goodbye.